Train Cainers, my name is Rizla. And sorry about the previous one, although the microphone was working, it didn't say it was working on my screen, which had never happened before, so just completely threw me off. Anyway, enough of that. It's time to slug the plug. Where we got slug the plug, slug the plug, slug the plug, slag the plug. There we go, third time lucky. Oh, we should start the stream again. Not slug the plug, it's slag the plug. That's right, your dealers out there. I'm sure some of you got amazing dealers. I mean, we all come across amazing dealers, but I'm sure we come across some really shitty ones. Or they were amazing at one point, but then all of a sudden decided to get bad, real bad, maybe even rip you off, do some things that really did pee you off. So we want to find out about these things on tonight's episode of Strain Cainers. So make sure you come join me, stay tuned, and hopefully round two, Brandon will go ahead. Now I need to somehow, hopefully all the people that were on the other stream, because that's what you do when you do these schedules, you build up the hype, oh, we're live, and now other people have got to go out their way to try and find the stream. So if you can share this stream, get this stream out there as much as possible, Discord, Facebook, anything at all, I'll be most grateful. Trying to get my words out, but yeah, that really did throw me off. On my screen it says there is no audio coming out, and I've never ever seen that on my screen before. I'm like, what is going on? Like, there's no audio, like everything was checked. So gremlins sort of, but we got it sorted. How we doing? The cheese is here. Big yourself up, cheese. Salute to the cheese. And big up the princess. Shout to the Brandon, as I said before. Big yourself, mate. Thank you for coming on again for the stream. Captain Aaron is here. Permission to board. You do, Captain. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Cainer Cave. I did have a spliff here somewhere, but who knows where I put it in all the chaos. That went crazy. That went really crazy for a few seconds. I was like, what? And I didn't want to end my stream, you know, but I was like, no, I don't want to seem like an absolute pleb and just talk and talk and talk without anyone hearing me. But you can hear me. How we doing, Herbert? Mine not amazing. No more moves away. We're going to go to you guys. We're going to go to your stories. Actually, there should be a stream that popping up, like the stream chat popping up. But I have made it more simple. Now, a few people did reach out to me and said, just would be nice to be a bit more simple. There's a bit too much clutter going on. So we've simplified it a little bit. So let me know what you think. Do you like the new look? Is it nice and simple? Do you like it like this? We do have a super chatter up here. I don't know how this works actually, but we do have super chat now. I don't know if that feature's automatically been enabled, who knows. But big up the Twitcher, Mark G, and new Twitcher. I've got no Facebook shares, but we should be coming live on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, let us know, and do want to share that. It should pop up there. We get a 1, maybe a 2. That person's name, I'm not going to mention it for obvious reasons. Just that person there's a new viewer. Big up a new viewer. Big up our Twitcher. Big up the 8 people that watch him on YouTube so far. And yeah, thank you for following me over from part 1, which failed. It didn't really fail, did it? But I just thought it failed. I'm just throwing you a curveball. All right, I've got some weed. I've got some good weed. What are you smoking? Let's start with that. Forget this. We're going to slag plugs off. We are going to slag our plugs off, but we're not going to do it right now. First of all, I just want to know how you're doing. You're doing a good, and what are you smoking today? What are you joining us in the cave with? What have you got? Now, if you haven't got anything on you, let us know as well, because it's always nice to take the mickey out of you. If you haven't got any weed on you, we'll just point and laugh and put you in the corner in the chat. I want carnage, says the cheese. Cheese is all about the carnage. I've got my vape here, yeah. I did have a spliff on the go somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. I've also noticed a squeaky chair, so I need to get some I need to get some to work on that. Right, my assistant. Where the fuck did I put that spliff? Who knows? Could be anywhere now, but I'll tell you what I've got. Found a lid for this. I've got some really nice weed, actually. I'm going to bring it out here. OZK, I'm sure a lot of you have smoked this bad boy before. I know it's a smoothie, but it's not really smoothie, but this got some OZK. I really like this. I picked up loads of it so I don't run out. Look at this. Oh yes. Oh, here we go. Let's get the weed out. We've got the weed cam going because we've got a nice bit of focus here. Look at that. We haven't got to cover it, Dens, like you got to cover it with your hand to focus. No, not with the Sony, cam. I mean Cainer cam. So yeah, OZK there. I'm sure you smoked it. Let me know in the comment section below. Not the comment section. Let me know in the hotbox below. We're going live right now, aren't we? Stop the comment section. We're live. We don't need the comment section right now. But if you're watching this and it's not live, then yeah, just make sure you hit the bell button and make sure you sub so you never miss a thing from the Strain Cainers. Yeah, what you smoking? I'm in BC, Canada, says Captain Aaron. Yeah, man, we know where you are. How's life your side of the pond? How are you doing, Teesside? Smoking some grapefruit and cookies and cream. Nice. How we doing, James? Good to see you, mate. Big up all our mods, all our heavies in the place. No mucking around, peeps. Keep it clean, or they get mean. So let's talk about some plugs. So first of all, I started getting weed back in the day. Like, when I say back in the day, it's not the back in the day really, but start of my Instagram life, I started to see people popping up with different strains. Like, what the hell? I didn't really think about it. I'd been gone joined a few smoking clubs, and only then I'd started to think about indicas and sativas and different strains. But before that, it wasn't really a thing of asking about strains. I didn't really go, oh, what's this one called? It was just like, oh, this good weed, bad weed, medium weed. They had no name. You had no name. Just like, it's weed. That's good. Oh, you got skunk. Yeah, I got skunk. Super skunk. Whoa, super skunk. Yes, please. So I finally see someone on Instagram that had some really nice Gorilla Glue, I think it was. Yeah, it was Gorilla Glue. And I was like, oh, where'd you get that from? That sounds like saying I need to be smoking. Researched Gorilla Glue, got all excited, and he recommended me to someone. So I went to this guy. I actually drove to an area to meet this guy and got a pot. I think I might have paid 40 for it, maybe 45, yeah, in the pots. I've got them over here somewhere. You know what pots I'm talking about. Ah, this is the pot that I'm talking about. Oh, I missed that sound. You missed that sound? Yeah. So got a 3.5 in the pot and drove home and was well happy. So I went back a few times, and then I thought, you know what? I started going, why am I spending so much money on the 3.5? Why don't I just buy an Oz? I'm just buying an Oz, and it'd be cheaper. I didn't think that way before. I wasn't thinking that way. I was like, yeah, you buy more, you get it cheaper. So this happened over the course of maybe a year of getting it from this guy, and then I just faded away from him. Didn't bother. You know how it is. You go to somewhere else, and he messaged me once in a while, and I was like, yeah, do you know what? Let's go back there. Now it's a bit of a drive to get to his, probably about 40 minutes or something, and I finally started getting off him again. But one time I get something, and it was quite expensive, maybe about $2.30 on the odds, maybe even $2.50. Maybe even $2.50 on the odds. I think it was for a cherry gorilla, get a gorilla cherry, something like that. Cherry pie maybe, and got it home, weighed it, and it was like 24 grams. So like 4 grams missing. I was like, what's going on? So I phoned him up, and it was the old, oh yeah, you know, mate, sorry, it was given to me by someone else. They must have not weighed it up properly. Blah blah blah. I'll sort it out on the next one. And I was thinking of next one. I was just like, I've got to drive all the way over there again and make it a next one. I was like, oh, fuck's sake. I was like, couldn't you just mail it to me? No, I can't fucking mail it to you, mate. Well, you fucked up. You know what I mean? I didn't say this to him, but you fucked up. You can mail it, motherfucker. Because it's going to cost me £10. Yeah, but it's going to cost me fucking £10 in petrol now to come back to you. And I've got to buy more weed. So I left it for a bit. I thought, right, I'm not going around now. I was hoping to go past these or something like that. I never went past there. So eventually he messaged me and said he's got some other stuff, and he said, oh yeah, top it up. But here's the thing, the other stuff that he's got was not as expensive as the stuff that I'd purchased before and was 4 grams missing. So if it's not as expensive, you can't just then top it up with give me 32 grams. You know what I mean? 4 grams plus the 28 grams to make it 32 grams, because the 4 grams of that lower stuff is not 4 grams of the higher stuff that I got. So you should be giving me more, or giving me an actual no, hold on, gets worse. Reverse that. So next time I go there, and I'm 5 minutes away. Now I told you it's 40 minutes, yeah, 40 minutes. This is the second time that I'm giving him a chance, right, after fucking up that first time. But I have to go back. So second time he's got some more quality stuff, and it is the same price, 250, sorry, is the same price. He is going to add 4 grams to it. It's going to have 4 grams to it. It's going to be 32. And he knows that I've been paying by card. A lot of times I don't pay by card, but I just use my app or something like that, you know, and just send the money over while I'm in front of him. There you go. It's all done, mate. Sorted. 5 minutes, yeah, before the meeting time, and he messaged me or calls me and tells me, oh yeah, it's gonna have to be cash. Like, he's a good chance I'm not gonna have cash, right? And I told him, you know, I haven't found my card, I'm always using them for things. It's, you tell me 5 minutes because you've lost your card. Like 5 minutes away. You know, I've drove there. I can't do anything about it. I'm off the main roads. I'm now right into your location. I've got to turn all the way fucking back and then go look for my fucking card or go and get the cash. And then no, you shouldn't have said that. So I get there and I'm like, oh man, what's going on? And he's like, I can't give it to you. I was like, fuck, you know, just transfer the money. Like, I'll do it as soon as I get home. No, I can't find my card. Well, is there someone else's, like, you know, your other half's card, I can put it on? No. And he walked away and I was like, what? I was so demoralised. It was demoralising. I was upset, I was sad, I was mad. I won't let him do this again. But as we all know, because I gave you a little sneak peek into the future, let's fast forward again. So, take 3. Chance 3, I should say. And he's now going to give me 32 grams, but it's not as expensive as the other one. So I'm getting 4 grams of stuff that's not as expensive. I think that's a bit out of order. What do you think? It's a bit out of order, yeah? And I pick it up, get the stuff, give him the money, get it home, and it's fucking dead. It's dead. The colour's dead. The smell's dead. The taste is dead. Didn't really get me stoned. It was just dead weed. Poor dead weed. I was like, what? After having some banging stuff, always quite a bit expensive, paying for extra quality, just to go wah, crash, wah. It's not even a good. That's a bit smooth. It's like customer service right down. I mean, just I'm screwing 3 times. So I said never again, and I never have messaged. Few texts from the guy since, but I've never ever replied back. Once you fuck up once or twice, then that's it. Well, 3 times. But he sort of had me a little bit with owe me 4 grams. There's my story. I've been talking loads. I'm gonna drink now because I need to drink. I'm also going to go to the hotbox. So first time going to the hotbox to see your stories. Now's the time to type them away. You might have typed already. I may have missed them. I don't have my hotbox in front of me. I'm keeping it nice and simple. Hope you like it. I think it's quite nice. So I'm going to just rely on what I see on another secret part where I can see your chat. I'm spying on you. I'm spying on your chat, peeps. So tell me, have you had a really bad plug? Have you had a bad experience with a plug? A good plug turned bad plug. Good plug, bad plug, ugly plug. The good, the bad and ugly. Tell me now. Let's do it. You're just a moaning fart. You're talking about me. You moaning fart Rizzler. Yeah, that's confirmed. It is talking about me. Cheers, T-side. That's a moaning. You didn't give me 4 grams. Like, I was missing 4 grams. He was missing 4 grams. Now, if just put me into this guy, right, I'd have been like, oh, so sorry, mate. Oh, really, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you what. I'll send it over, blah, blah, blah. I'll tell you what, I'm going past Jaws, I'll drop it over, blah, blah, blah. Look, I can't resend the money out, I can send it out because it costs a bit of money on delivery, but do you know what, I'll sort something out, blah, blah, blah. No, you got to come to me, and get some more stuff off of me. Then only then can you fulfill your part of the deal, and then I fulfill my part of the deal. Yeah, T-side, cheers. How we doing, KNC? Shout to you, mate. Thank you for joining me. I got sold. Money says I got sold some shit once. It was actual shit from a dog or something. Actual shit from a dog. So what happened, man? So you obviously didn't look at it. So did you meet him on the street, like dodgy guy on the street? I got sold some shit once. It was actual shit. I got sold some shit. What happened? Did you not look at it? Did you smell it? Surely something. Just like, nope, take it back. Was it runny or dry? Give me some details, man. Oh, Princess is sorting out her mum's dog. Well, where are you getting some shit from now? Daniel Brown, I'm a Swindon near Chippenham and can get Stardom or can only get Star Dog or Amy fuming. Yeah, man. Do you know what? They're the popular ones right now, aren't they? The ones that are just going on the street sort of stuff is the Star Dog and Amy. And it always has. Well, no, it always has been, but it has been for a few years now. But there's some great Amy out there, some great Star Dog out there. I can't find that spliff, can I? I'm really annoying. So annoying as well, yeah, because all the links, yeah, for the stream on the stream that didn't go wrong. This is a new stream link now. So shout out to the 28 people that are watching me, 30 people are watching me. I feel rude that we have to fire this up. We're gonna get the mighty on there. I have got the OZK that I'm smoking. Let me know your stories. Money says it was wrapped in foil. The twat, I'm still looking for him. He sold you shit. So that's right now. You're the only example, yeah. I think that's the worst. I think mine's not as bad as that. Someone actually sold you shit, real shit, wrapped in foil. Like it wasn't even in like a decent money bag or anything as well. Although saying that, I think you'd notice it. Like, what is it? Was it a tenner's or a 20 bag? Did they actually weigh it up? Was it on point? Like, did they make sure they didn't give you a load of shit because it would have been quite heavy and you would have gone, oh yeah, that's heavy. Did they weigh it up? Did they like get the dog shit and literally have to cut it and then keep weighing it till it weighed around about 3.5? You've heard of Star Dog. Yeah, proper dog is fire. Yes, mate. Yeah, proper Star Dog from like, you know, back in, I keep saying back in the days. It's not keep saying back in the day, but yeah, from a few years ago when it was first coming out. Oh my days. Blew me. Absolutely blew me. He said it was called dog shit, a hybrid of dog's breath, so I believed him. Oh, mate, come on now. Money, I'm finding this hard to believe, but it's very, very entertaining. Morning. Morning, Tuma. How we doing? Morning. Why are you saying morning, Tuma? Where are you from? Tuma, where are you from? Give us your location. Please, not the address, not the exact address, just the rough area or the country. Who's waking up in the morning? Are you waking up in the morning, Brandon? What's the time over there? I feel like we're on another stream. Yeah, if you just join us, we are slagging off our plaques. I've slagged off one of my plaques. I've got another slagging story. Got a couple of slagging stories. I want to try and hear yours as well. So what's the worst deal? Just the worst deal that you've got. It could be underweight. It could be like really underweight. What's the most underweight you've had? Or what's the worst weed you've had? I've picked up some really bad ones, you know, from the looky men in Reef, or I think the worst one was one in Ibiza. I thought me and this looky were friends, but we obviously weren't. It's some really shitty stuff. I've got someone calling me on my messenger. Oh, Chris. Hold on, Chris, I can't call. Yo, Chrissy, I can't really speak on it because it doesn't come up proper good, man. Oh, the cheese. Hi, cheese. Cheese, this is another stream, a complete different stream. I haven't told you soon stream, cheese, about the other stream that's coming back. I don't want to spoil anything right now. Shh, love you. Sorry about it, guys. Wrong number, complete wrong number. What stream? Oh, stop ringing me! Stop it. It feels like we've got into another stream. It really does. There we go. I have to take you off, cheese. Sorry, I can't talk on there because I will lose people. They're here to slag the planks off. So we're going to slag some more. Hands down, you can't get worse than buying actual dog shit. Yeah, well, I don't know. Could we? Has anyone got a worse story? Someone's brought dog shit. Has someone got a worse story? I remember when I was younger that we sold mud. I don't think we sold it. I think we just gave mud away and pretended it was hash. Like, we're really young. Like 13. I think we gave someone mud and told him it was hash. I think we even gave him grass and told him it was grass. Yeah, we were very simple back then. It was simple life. You know, there was no internet. This is what you had to do. You had to get mud and sell grass and hope for the best. couple of steroid freaks ripped me off for £1 back in 1991 Vancouver. Oh, there were the times, eh? 1991 Vancouver. Oh, memories. It looked like a balled up little piece of salad. They scorched it with a flame. The alley was dark. Plus, they're looking for a fight. Oh my god. I can't say that I was ripped off with hash back in the day, because back in the day, I've said back in the day again, a long time ago, I was smoking hash, which was like soap bar, so you couldn't get ripped off anymore with soap bar. They're not even ripping you off. It's like, this is soap bar, okay, thanks, cheers for the plastic Tesco bag, nice one, you're welcome. You couldn't really get ripped off back then. You couldn't really get ripped off. The prices are so cheap as well. What was it? How much was it? How much was it for an eighth of puff back in the mid-90s, eh? 15 quid? 10, 15 quid for an eighth of hash. Ryan, how we doing, geezer? Give me some stories, man. What's happened? Give me some stories, peeps. I want to mention another one, actually. I mentioned another one. I've made a video of this ages ago, but one guy, and I knew it when he said it, he didn't have Cali. He was like, I've got the Cali. 70s a quarter. So I knew it wasn't Cali, yeah. But I didn't think he would be that blatant. When he says Cali, he knows I know my stuff about weed. Like, I don't know everything, but, you know, I know a little bit. So when he says Cali, I'm going to think it's got to be decent. It's got to be half decent, normal, standard UK stuff. It's got to be half decent. But he said, yeah, quarter for 70. What was it? Well, oh, yeah, it was forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit. I mean, I've had forbidden fruit, not Cali, just forbidden fruit. But yeah, this is Cali. But he was just saying that. I was hoping he was just saying that because it was quite good and it was able for him to pass it off as sort of like Cali, but didn't make the Cali top shelf line like the rejects of the Cali. You know, you can get a nice little deal that way. I got it, and it was like death. It was like death. When you put a flame to it, it's like a black hole just sucking all, even lighting. It was just darkness. It was horrible. It made this horrible noise as the smoke went up, almost like witch smoke, you know, like horrible floaty in the air witch smoke, thick witch smoke. And I swear it was bubbling. There was bubbles, liquid bubbles. I'm not talking about resin. I'm probably talking about fuel. And I'm not talking about fuel as in like, oh mate, that's gassy. I'm talking about actual gas. Stuff you put in your car. It was not nice. It was all hard and crunchy. It was like the worst weed like you could have had. Like everything that was done to it, that was wrong, had been done to it. There was no care. There was no love. It was like, imagine this bud was born down south in America, you know, and it's just inbred, left on the streets, abused, whipped, repeat. There it is. That's what it was. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then he was like, oh yeah, no, I'll sort you out on the next one. He goes, and then he goes, oh, I've got something else. I've got something else a bit better coming in. It's, you know, Sunset Sherbet. And I was like, fuck me. And he goes, yeah, no, did he say it was the same price or something, or just as good? I was like, what? What are you on about? Like, are you pretending to be stupid? Thinking I'm stupid? Are you playing stupid? Or you're just that blatant? Oh, man. Forbidden fruit is awful. No, I really like forbidden fruit, actually. I know some people don't like the sort of tangy sort of strains like that, you know. I like forbidden fruit. The forbidden fruit I had was banging. Not that one. I had some really nice forbidden fruit for 420 a few years ago now. Back in the day, 420. Oh, back in the day. Shut it. Yeah, really nice 420. Really nice forbidden fruit for 420. Sorry. How we doing, Graham? Good to see you, man. Ryan says, I got shit Oz the other month. Think it was meant to be lemon haze. Tasted like homegrown pondweed. Yuck. It got sent back. So they send it back. That's all right. You send it back and you get the money back. Yeah, I've got some more stories. Oh, I've got some more fucking stories. Oh, did we have a little message go up then? Oh, shout out to Carl. We're doing, mate. Follow us on Twitch. I think it just come up. I don't know. Some kind of little message come up then. Don't know what notification come up then, but we had a notification. Don't usually get them, so I was like, what the fuck was that? Right, I'm going to get to OCK, which I did put somewhere, and then I forgot. Here it is, OCK. I'll whack it in here. Not add my I've got a grinder somewhere. Yeah, I've not had my vape for a while now, actually. Still not smoking tobacco. Still off the tobacco. Doing well, peeps. Oh, I had my fucking Facebook hacked the other day, didn't I? Bastards. Some Chinese guy. Well, I'm guessing a guy. But did it with a Russian email, which really threw me off. Then changed all of my Facebook to Chinese. Oh, it was just so annoying. Finally got back in there. What's the worst weight you have had, Riz? Oh, right. So, worst weight I've had is buying 3 ounces, and all 3 ounces apparently were topped up with a half a gram each, right? So there's another 1.5, and they were all 4 grams missing. Nice. They were 3.5 missing, but I'm including the half a gram that was added to each of them because I was going right out my way to pick this up. And the guy said, oh yeah, appreciate you coming all this way. Here's a half gram, and all 3 of the Aussies. When I got it back home, I weighed it, and it was 4 grams off each. So there is 12 fucking grams missing. I couldn't believe it. Then I was getting this from it was a middleman, yeah, a friend, and I was screwing, and I was like, what the hell's going on? Oh yeah, I talked to him. And he spoke, and he said, oh yeah, apparently 2 of them were from someone else, and they must have just not weighed it up properly. Again, that excuse, does that sound familiar? They just, yeah, it was someone else that must have weighed it up and they didn't do it properly. And the third one, yeah, he must have some error with his scales. What fucking error with his scales? You can't even include 4 grams. Like, isn't it a coincidence that they're all missing 4 grams? Yet you've added half a gram to each one of them. Like, you told me you added half a gram to each one. And if you're adding half a gram to each one, surely you'd know, wait a minute, it looks a bit off. This is what you do all the time. You know, oh, there's one off. Oh, wait a minute. So, yeah, 12 grams. Oh, I'll add it on. Never added it on. And this happened a few times. It built up. More missing. I couldn't believe it. I'll go into detail a bit further. But, yeah, 12 grams on 3 ounces. Jesus Christ, that did not feel good. Yes, Gasman, how we doing, guys? I didn't see it pop up, but I see T-Side saying Gasman, so thanks T-Side for giving me the update. Yeah, Brandon as well. Positively, Pembrokeshire. I had some Moroccan once. It had come over in a diesel tank and absorbed some of the diesel fuel. The plug got upset when I slapped him and took my money back. Did you actually slap him though? Did you actually slap him? Like, what happened? So like, he gives you the hash, right? You give him the money. He puts the cash in his pocket. You look at this, smell it. Diesel. How does that play out? What happened? How long was it from, how many seconds passed from you taking the hash until you slapped him? The old diesel hash was called Dink. Was it really? Is that what you called it, Dink? Brandon, did you go for the hash phase? Is that something that happens in America? It didn't happen in America, did it? That wasn't an American thing. You guys weren't on the hash, was you? Like, that's like, it's just like, you just constant weed, haven't you? Like, before there was no weed. There was no weed around. It was just hash. Just hash. You get a bit of you get a bit of like bushweed maybe. You got a bit of bush or a bit of Thai, but really it was just all hash, wasn't it? Like what happened? Like where was it all? We didn't get much, did we? I think soap bar only came to the UK. I swear only soap bar came to the UK. I don't think any other country would go, yeah, go on, we'll have that. If you just joined us, we've got 29 people on YouTube. We've got other people watching on Facebook. And we've got one Twitcher. And we're doing Twitcher. I'm talking about slagging our plugs off. Giving you the opportunity to let some steam go and tell us what went wrong. Did they fuck up with weight? Did they fuck up because they told you it was something and it wasn't? Did they not turn up? Did they keep you waiting for ages? That's a good one. How long have you waited? How long have you waited for a plug to reply or to actually come with the stuff? How long? Because we all know plug time. We all know plug time's a different time to normal time. And I understand that. Because I'd hate people that go, how long are you going to be? Like, how long are you coming? Like, I'm like, I can't be there any quicker. Like, and you calling me up, mum, to asking me when I'm going to be there. Just mention you're slowing me down. Me doing this phone call is now slowing me down to getting to you. How long are you going to be? How long are you going to be? I'll get there when I can get there. I'm not in a library just reading a book. I'm on my way to you. I'm getting things done. Don't slow me down. 3 days! Ryan says 3 days is the longest he's waited for weed to arrive. What do you mean? How many texts went between then? How many texts went between them? If you are watching on a bit after the stream has ended, and you should hopefully now be able to see the comments that are going on right now in the hotbox. I did tick a box. It was on tick for some of the streams, so now hopefully, because it's not on the screen, you have no idea what people are talking about. But yeah, hopefully now you will be able to see it. Tony, yes, Tony, waited 3 hours once. Someone just said 3 days. Brian just said 3 days, and you're moaning about 3 hours. 3 hours is quite long, but 3 days. Was you camping out? Did you have to? Oh, you didn't meet him on the street, did you? Like you got to meet him on some dodgy street, and you're just there for 3 days. Like, oh. Can you bring some water when you bring my weed? Because I may die. Yes, James, I've no idea what that says. How we doing? John, how we doing? John's always got a story. John Phantom has always got a story, a detailed story. He's lived a life, old Johnny. What have you got? What have you got for us? The Mexican brick that was brown and full of seed and stem. Oh no, we got a call. We got a call from the evil one. Hold on. Oh, baby, emergency, guys. I'm going to have to end the stream in about 5 minutes, which means I need to fucking quickly smoke some weed. It'd be nice to get stoned on the show, wouldn't it? The live mashup show. Discussing more of your comments, guys. I'm going to try and read through them as much as I can, so make sure you type away. Now's the time. So, the Mexican brick that was brown and full of seeds and stems in the 1980s and 1990s in America sucked. Yeah, man, I bet. That's my time, 1980s and 90s. I would have been young stoner then. I don't know, 13. 1993. Alright. Oh, that's going to be messy. Don't do that. Alright. Yeah, good thing about this vape, you can just get it done quickly. It does go it heats up quite quickly. I'm going to go to about 180 and then just work my way up in 5s. Because I haven't got one of these. Anyone vape, any vapors out there, let me know. Here we go, peeps. What's the battery saying? Oh yeah, we've got enough battery. Yeah, OZK going in this mighty vape, I should say. Yeah, Brandon, thanks for that. I knew someone was going to do that. The evil one. sign. Car broken down. The lot. What? Oh, their car broken down. The lot happened. It was like an old episode. Do you mean they were just giving you story after story? Like plugs can be quite creative with their excuses, can't they? What's the biggest excuse you've heard? Well, your plug was late or they couldn't do it. You got to remember, yeah, your plug does not want you to go to somewhere else. They'd rather keep you waiting, hoping that you can get something. Because while you're doing that, you're not going to somewhere else. You know, you don't want to just text someone, then it arrives. Oh, I'll be here any second. Don't text anyone else. It'll be here any second. So, just got a volcano. It's the nuts. Yeah, these are the same people, aren't it? Same makers. Never had to wait too long, but had to drive to Swansea once or twice to pick up. Had to meet the guy in a car park next to the police station. It's probably the safest place for you. It's probably the safest place for you to do that, I think. Like, who's gonna go? Oh, I reckon them two are doing a deal right outside that police station. Like, I think there's a drug deal going on in them cars. All the other officers are going, you fucking idiot, fucking get to work. No, sir, I think there is. Fucking rookie, no one would do that. How we doing, Phil? Jackson as well. Puff puff pass from Denmark. Yes, my Denmark crew. Ryan says, oh yes, I've always said that one, sorry. Ireland was full of soap bar back in the 90s. Absolute shit. Only gave you a blinding headache. Yeah, Tone. That's all I knew though, back in the day. How many times I said that today? I think we're on her. Did we get a vibration? Have we got the vibration? Yeah, we're on 180 now. Only a little bit to go, so I need to finish off a bit of my story. So after being 12 grams missing from this 3 ounces, I was told it was going to come back, and it kept being 4 grams, 3.5, 4 grams, until it built up. It was about 23 grams missing. The next time I went and met the middleman, I bought my scales, and I was like, look, is it definitely there? Is it definitely there? Because some of the excuses he was telling me, like one excuse was, oh yeah, no, it was a hole in the bag and it's fallen out. Well, there was no hole in the bag when you gave it to me. So what is it? There was a hole in the bag, the weed fell out, exactly 4 grams. And then you noticed there was a hole in the bag, but didn't bother to count or see the weed that had fallen out and then re-bagged it. Or you forgot to tie the bag up. How would you forget to tie the bag up and the weeds come out? How would that happen? So yeah, there's a hole in the bag. So there's a few excuses, and then I finally bought my scales. Like, I can weigh it now. Like I said to my mate, look, I could weigh it now. Like, is it definitely there? Is it definitely there? Yeah, it's all there. I was like, right, fucking hell. Then he went, and I went to the toilet, I went to piss outside, and I got back in my car. So, you know, I'm fucking gonna weigh it. Weighed it, fucking 4 more grams. I was like, no, it was 2 Aussies. And I was like, no way, 2 grams and 2 grams, I think it was. And I just said, I called him and no answer. I was like, texting him, do not give him the money. Do not give him the money. No answer, no answer. Then finally answered, did you give him the money? Yeah, I've already gave it to him. You fucking what? You gave him the fucking money. You knew that it was not all there. Like, you know what I mean? You knew it was not all there. Motherfuckers. So yeah, that was probably 23 grams. I don't know over how many Aussies, but not many actually. You know, 4 grams here, 4 grams there. It builds up. Single lads use CBD bud to bulk up ounces, maybe only half. It's actually weird. Yeah, do you know what? I've seen people that not even just done that, they've just sold the CBD. They've sold the CBD. I think Den's even said that before, that they've just sold CBD. People have just sold it, like, just as weed, full price. But even like to top it up, you'd so notice the difference, wouldn't you? They're like, you'd notice the difference. Surely, that's dodge. It's not as bad as being sold actual shit, but it's not as bad as being sold actual shit. But Yeah, that's a bad one. Smoking CBD. Like, that's not bad smoking CBD, but when you're paying for fucking THC, and we all know THC is a little bit more expensive. You're the one not all there for go back to him. Well, that was it. It was always promised. It was always promised that he would sort out the next one. Always sort out the next one. Always sort out the next one. Like, sort out the next one. Like, what the fuck? And do you know what? It wasn't always. There was a few in there that were good. There was a few in there that were good, but it's like, what about the other ones? What about the other ones? You need to make that up. And yeah, no, that's just bad. When they do it gradually, bit by bit by bit, and it builds up. And then you're like, I've got to stay with you now to get my fucking stuff back. I can't do it again. What, do it again? What the fuck? They've done it again. Oh, now I'm down a bit. Now I've done a bit more. Well, I said to the guy, I was like, I just keep the money. I could just keep this money because this is basically the money that I owe. I'm not going to spend it anymore. I can keep this money and I'll keep the fucking weed. So then I'm back to normal. No, it's all there. It's all there. It's all there. One thing I do regret is actually fucking weighed it. I'd love to have weighed it in front of him and then gone, what the fuck is this? And then would have had a bit of more of a better ending, I should say. Reminded me of plastic. I'm guessing someone's talking about the soap. Yeah, got some really bad ammy a while back, and it would not burn. Shit, I was talking about a soap bar then. Dig says, yeah, ammy would not burn, and it was like plastic. That's because someone sprayed on it. I'm guessing something that's been sprayed. I think I've had quite a few not back in the day. I'm not gonna say back in the day. Back in time. What else can I say? A while ago, quite some time ago. There you go. Yeah, quite some time ago. There was a seemed to be like a trend of a load of weed being sprayed, and I went to Notting Hill. Carnival, and this mate I knew, he was big stoner as well, and he had some right sprayed stuff, but I come around with some really nice clean weed, and he just didn't want to smoke these, and I think he smoked all these, and then he was like, oh, have you got some of yours left? I was like, and he's like, oh yes. Yeah, I felt really hard. I've got better weed than you. I didn't. John says, I remember sometime around 1986 being taken out deep in the woods in Western Massachusetts to try Mass Super Skunk, the parent to Sour Diesel and OG Kush. No idea where they took me. Some log cabin type. What the fuck? I told you, John. You got some crazy stories. I'm lucky my main guy is reliable, but now and then will bugger off on the ether. Who's been with their plug the longest? Like, who's had a connection with your dealer for how many years? Like, someone had him for like 10 years, for over 15 years, 20 years at the same dealer. There's some guy I was talking to, and he's been going to some guy for about 17 years. That's quite long, isn't it? So I think it's one of the ones here. It's like your barber shop, as long as nothing majorly goes wrong, you're gonna stay there. Don't fuck it up majorly. You're going to be happy to stick around. What's the longest you've been with your dealer? I'd love to know. Let me know in the hot box, please. In the past, you would say that next time, Tuma. My own cousin sold me a 3.5 loaded with seeds, but it wasn't his fault. It was his first attempt at growing. He should have took them out. He should have took the seeds out. If it's his first attempt at growing, he should have took the seeds out. Surely, could he not took the seeds out? Just you've spent all that time growing. It takes weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to grow. Can't you take a few minutes to get the seeds out? Rocky Hash back in the day. That's your fault. Full of plastic, repressed. Yep. One of my friends since 1997 still gets it from the same guy. 1997. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. Is that 25 years ago? I can't believe that. 1997. Do you think he's got a tick list? Like, do you think he's ticked him since then? Imagine that. Like, oh, you keep saying you're gonna pay. Been going to one of my dealers for nearly 13 years, says Steve. Yes, Steve. I think the longest I would have gone is maybe like 2 years. Things change all the time. Yeah, maybe about 2 years. How do you take all the seeds out of the bud? I don't know. Grinder, yeah. Anything. Tweezers. Fucking anything. Your fingers. Just go in there. Take them out. A while ago, there I go. I didn't say back in the day, but a while ago, yeah, I used to get bud with a load of seeds in it. It used to be a regular thing. You would get seeds. Because you'd be like, oh, what the fuck is another one? And do you remember sometimes when them seeds would burn, they would burst, and they could be bursting your spliff. Your spliff could just burst like halfway through, and you'd have a massive fucking hole from the explosion of the seed. The people used to say, like, if you smoke seeds, you become infertile. I have to go tell that all the time. Don't smoke the seeds, you won't be able to have babies. My dealer was too blatant, handing you an Oz while smoking a fat joint on the high street full of coppers. That's nice. I've had someone hand me a kilo before on the street. I don't know what they were thinking. I think they were just, I don't know what they were doing to test me. Like, what the fuck are you doing giving me a kilo? Just like that. Just plain bag. It was night time, but plain bag on the streets. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, I just left it there. I'm not touching that, mate. I didn't fucking want that. Hey, come for a tens. That is a 10. Oh, fuck that then. Cheers. I'll have that 10 bag. Nice one. Only buy off organic soil or worms. Oh, nice. Why aren't you smoking, Riz? I am smoking. I'm doing this. What you doing? This is smoking. It's smoking. It keeps turning itself off right now. I think it's the battery's going. Well, I don't know why it says three bars on it still, so. But why not smoking spliffs? I don't know. I'd smoke once in a while. But I don't like pure spliffs. And so if I have to smoke a spliff, I have to smoke it with tobacco. I don't really want to smoke tobacco. So once in a while I'll do it. But yeah, I don't really smoke too much now. T-Side, you heard the stuff about the being infertile if you smoke seeds. Yeah, a few people told me that. I smoked a couple of seeds. I've got 3 kids, so there you go. Yes, you good, Riz. Yeah, I'm good, man. How are we doing? Certified reviews. When you're getting back on the GTA, do you know what? I need to. I've just noticed today actually that even though I don't renew, because I never know when I'm going to have to play again, but they've renewed my Game Pass, so I'm going to get back on there. If anyone's on Xbox, get me, or if you can cross-platform, get me Dizla, D-I-Z-L-A on Xbox, or as I said, if you can cross-platform, look us up. You're going to Amsterdam, Riz. I spoke to the missus the other day about that. I spoke to the missus about the other day about maybe going over there in a couple of months. So I don't know what I do. Do I just go over there and let people know once I'm over there, or do I tell people when I'm going over there ahead of time? I don't know. But yeah, no, I should be going over there again. I need to go over there. I deserve to go over there. I actually deserve to go over there. So, and we've got a better camera now as well. We'll take the GoPro out, but also be taking this one out as well. So we're about to do a lot more focusing in on the strains. There's one of the some of the criticism I got on some of the videos from the vlogs is the focus on the GoPro is just not all that They don't work that well indoors as well. They're more or less made for, you know, putting it and going on your helmet and going rock climbing, or attaching it to a BMX or something, you know. So they don't do the best of focusing, not the best indoors. So this camera here will be a lot better for them shots, but I'll take the GoPro as well. Just gonna like both. But yeah, hopefully get over there very, very soon. I was going to do a video actually to let people know what you do need to do. In fact, I was going to do it, but then only recently they've changed it and relaxed it a bit more. So I just had to scrap the video and then rewrite and film another one. I've not filmed it yet, but I have wrote it and researched it. Did film today another topic. Me quitting smoking actually and getting the corona. Filmed that earlier, editing up a little bit, so that should be on very soon. Not done an upload for quite some time. Apologise, Pete, but yeah, this upload is going to get done soon. Anyone off to Amsterdam? If you're going to Amsterdam, is there a coffee shop? Which you can say Amsterdam coffee shops are like plugs now. Is there an Amsterdam coffee shop that you've been going to for the longest? What's the longest you've been going to? Which coffee shop? How long you've been going there? Like one you just always go to automatically. Let me know in that hotbox right now. It's not related, but it sort of is a little bit because I just tied it in. It being a plug, sort of. Not really, but you know where I'm coming from. Let me know, guys. I'm going to smoke a little bit more of this as it turns itself off again. What the hell's going on, Mighty? You've gone down to 150. Come on. 160. I'm going to get nothing 160, are we? I'd love to see Strain Busters in GTA. Yeah, do it. Do it. Actual acting. We've got the cheese on there. We can get peeps on there. We will try and do something like that. We will try and do something like that, man. Don't worry. Used to be solid, good stuff on time, but now underways. Yep. Still that. I'm sound like the Grudge then. Would love to have a kilo of Percy's smoke permanently stoned, says Steve. Yes. 13 years for the greenhouse, the gas man says. Vaping doesn't count, says Klaus. Yeah, mate. Yeah, well, I'm doing good then. I feel a lot better. I feel, as I said, I don't. Before it was get stoned. I have to get stoned. Have to get stoned. Have to get stoned. Now it's like, oh, I just get stoned here and there and everywhere. It feels good. I'm not led by the stoned craving. I get stoned because I feel like it'd be a nice time to get stoned. That makes sense. Coffee shop, Seabury, Sebera, Sebera. I don't know what that says, Claus, but I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. Actually, no one heard of that one. Been going greenhouse since '96. Fuck me, free spirit. First stop every time. That has got to be the winner there. Since '96, going to the greenhouse. Fucking hell. Surely they know you off by. They know you. They know your name. Surely then when you walk in there, they go, "Yo, free spirit," or whatever your name is. Yeah, impressive, man. You might know Gasman. Gasman's been going there for 13 years. Ending the stream, guys. Thanks for watching. 32 people watching me. So last few seconds, give me a reason why you hate your plug. What is the worst thing? What is the thing that's made you change your plug? Quickly now, let me know. I've changed my plug a few times, usually because I just find a better plug, but also because they do sort of dip after a while. I don't know what it is. Something about a relationship. After about 2 years, the plug for me seems to dip down in quality. Or is it just me being a bit picky? I don't know. Maybe a bit of both. Been going to greenhouse since '96. Yeah, free spirits. So I don't think I was going to beat that, man. That's a long time. I was 16 in '96. Jesus. Around the corner from Old Doors. Oh, is it? All right. Okay. Hut Gelders. As soon as we come out of Central Station, then one hop after. Put the bags in the hotel. You always stay around the same hotel then, Steve? We got 2 Twitchers. How we doing, Twitchers? Still no Facebook shares. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a Facebook share. I don't think there's ever been anything. I've just kept it up, yeah, because I'm hoping one day, my dream is one day I'll get a 1 on that Facebook share. Like, does it even work? I'm convincing myself it doesn't work. I'm probably no one's sharing it, but I'm convinced it doesn't work. So prove me wrong. Does it work? Help me. And we'll get the super chat sorted out at some point. I don't even know what the bloody thing is really. Maya plug. Cannot trust cannot trust everyone. Yeah, good man, good. Supply your own. Then if you do, slack yourself off. If you fuck yourself up. Shut up, Riz. I need to shut up. So we're ending the stream. Thanks a lot. My name is Rizla. This is Strain Cainers, and we'll be doing another topic at any point in the future, not back in the day, but in the future. If you want a topic, then type in the comment section below. Let me know what you'd like us to discuss on our next mashup in the cave. Take care. I'm gonna go check out the football results. Hopefully Norwich, you pulled one back and it was 2-2. I'm hoping you didn't beat Chelsea. Let's kick them while they're down. See you later. I'm Rizla. Bye.
Smoke cigarettes. I smoke the reefer.